Right, and thank you very much. We back from the recess, and it's Old Edwardians playing against Diamond Stars, and it's 1 apiece. Old Edwardians scored the first goal of the match, but the guys from Connor actually responded from the penalty spot, and it was actually a very good moment. Diamond Stars, we had a better team in the first half play, playing some clinical football. Tomorrow is going to be Eastern Lions, Freetown City Football Club playing against Eastern Lions. Eastern Lions will be liking to go second on the table tomorrow if they win. They will be having a very, very huge task against the Mayor's Boys, as the Freetown City Football Club. And it's a free kick now. This is Fauna. He sends the ball forward. The ball being cleared away by a player from Diamond Stars. This is Sembu Cargo. He finds his man now. And since he scored his goal, he's actually been kept quiet. And this is Patrick. Patrick now. This is Edmond. Finds the man who came on as a, and this is Koboko Mariano in 4 jersey, and is known as Bangura Yusuf. The ball being cleared away. It's going to be a throw now to Old Edwardians. 50-minute gone so far in the match, and first 5 minutes of the second half have already. Someone goes down to go. Here comes it now, but I think the ball had already traveled, and it's a goal kick. It's a goal kick to. It's a goal kick to. Diamond Stars. And that is Bisebi. And this time now is Fauna. Is the clearance come forward now. Someone is going down, and that is Momo Conte, the man who actually got the equalizing from the 12 yards. The coach for Diamond Stars, Zappa, is a one-time great for the national team Leone Stars, and that is a man in 22, Alia Fofana. He doesn't have legs. That is Mohamed. He gives it a chance to Alia. This time Mohamed, his blushes have been actually saved. It's still Mohamed now. He is always confident going forward, but this time he wastes the ball in the process, and it's going to be a throw to Diamond Stars. The Sierra Leone Premier League, every other moment keeps intensifying. And this is 12 man. Still the fight to get onto the ball. The ball being sent forward now. I think someone was caught propelling the ball in the process. And the assistant brandishes flag, as well as the referee corresponding correctly by sounding his whistle. This is Swatoma. He finds Fauna, and his other name is Cartel. The ball is forward now. This is Patrick finding Tormento. Goalkeeper comes out, and his goalkeeper Williams. So that would have been another moment for Sufyan. I think it's a foul. So it's a foul. So Diamond Stars. I think Diamond Stars, the last time their performance was not great against Eastern Lions, but today this is Patrick Cargo. He finds Sufyan. Sufyan now is going. He has Mohamed now. Deflection. Mohamed clears away. And this is Bangura, pull off by Momo. This is Bangura again. Though that's Santa Watch. He goes down. It's Santa Watch still. He finds his man now in 12. That is Musa. And the strike was actually not very much good. Probably for the expectation of the fans. And it's a goal kick to the Old Edwardians. The referee is going to have a word with. He's going to have a word with Fatoma. Ball is sent forward. This is 6 man. That was a clearance from Sembu, and the ball is out church for let's go to Diamond Stars, one apiece. 54 minutes gone, and that is goalkeeper Williams. Ball is infield now. This is Amanki, and this is Yusuf. I think he prefers safety to was consuming the danger. And now he's coming now. Come sends the ball forward. Bisebi. And that was a wayward strike there from the man on the left hand area. I think it's quite so much needed movement for either side. But it's a very Edmond now. Edmond is chasing, and he has Mohamed to clear, and he does it, and it's going to be a throw to Edwardians. That is Kanu, and this time is Omega. He finds out Bangua. Oh, that was a very good strike, but it could not just very much be good for the convenience of the fans, for them to be sent into a moment of jubilation. Oh, that is a foul. That is a foul. It's a free kick to Diamond Stars. Still one apiece. 10 minutes gone in the second half of play. 10 minutes gone. Grounded shots now. That was nowhere near the expectation of the goalkeeper in making a catch. The ball was out church for a goal kick to I think substitution is about to effect. Joseph Cleveland is going to be introduced. Joseph Cleveland in 11 jersey, and Alia Fofana is making his way out for Joseph Cleveland. And I think Alia is limping. He's limping. Probably he has a knock. And Young is one of the debutants in the Sierra Leone Premier League. That is Joseph Cleveland. And he's just been introduced.
Substitution, Old Edwardians. Alia Fofana is being withdrawn for
Joseph
Cleveland in number 11 jersey.
Ball is up, and that is his first contribution. And this time now is 6 man, but I think he was fouled. That is Jibila Kamara. Jibila Kamara, he came on as a substitute in the first half play, and I can tell you it's still that moment the fans might be yearning to see whichever way it will go. And this is Fona. That is Edward Fona. Edward Fona sends the ball forward. It's Edward, but I think he propels the ball in the process. The ball was just too quick for the convenience of the referee. And free kick needs to be taken for Diamond Stars. Two players in separate occasions that have represented the national team. Leone Stars are presently coaches for either side. And the longest serving coach, that is Abubakar Tostao, one could say the most successful captain for the national team. That is Tostao, is the coach for All Edwardians. And this man is running now. That is Come with a strike. Straight towards the goalkeeper's glove. That is goalkeeper Hassan Toure. He's been on the receiving end in the first half. I think this guy's the precision going forward has actually been immense. This is Jibila. And no one's definitely in blue. And now he's Come. He finds Santa Waj. And this is a Monkey. Monkey now takes some step forward. That is Come. This is Santa Waj now. He's trying to go between two. And this time is Jibila, Sembu, Edmond. Edmond finds Cleveland. This is Patrick. Patrick now onto Kaloko. It's Kaloko on his left foot. He's been blocked. And this time now it's Patrick. Ball being deflected. I think interesting moment. This time we've started seeing them going forward again. They've started going forward again, and I think Fode Boy Kamara is also watching. I think Fode Boy Kamara hit a throw. And now is the ball sent forward. Someone comes for it now. It's Edmond. And this time it's Sembu with a strike. That was nowhere near. It was actually caught on anxiety. I think African Chicha, this time we've started seeing the guys, the old Edwardians going forward. A couple of occasions they've got themselves chances, but they've all been wasted.
But the momentum of the game keeps dying, and I don't know what's responsible for that. But I think the two teams need to raise their game a little bit more, so we'll see the liveliness of the match as we saw in the first half of play. But at this moment, I think Edwards, yes, they've got one or two clear-cut chances, but they've wasted all those chances, and now they've got to look out for more. But Diamond Stars don't seem to be giving up. They're not playing as though they're playing away from home, but rather they seem to be very much comfortable. Remember, this is not their first visit to Freetown, and therefore they seem to be having confidence now.
This is Sofian. He finds Cleveland, and Edward now is chasing. Does he have the legs? And Edward, the ball travels. That was a very, very poor play from Edmond. I think he just needs some couple of movements for him to get onto the ball. And I can tell you, this is Fatoma. And Edmond is down now. He might need the attention of the physio for all Edwardians. We just a minute after the hour mark into the 62nd minute of play. We inside the second half of play. The second half quarter already gone in the second half of play, and it's still one apiece. We've seen already a couple of substitutions for the team of all Edwardians. Man is still being treated, and the fans of Diamond Stars are not actually giving up, and you can see the presidential pavilion here. The fans are making themselves home. They're enjoying the match, and every bit of action is quite a moment of anxiety for either fans. And this is Come. This is Fatoma. Bangua clears, but still inside his half. That is Joseph. Joseph now. This is Come. Goalkeeper. That could have been a self-imposed embarrassment for the defenders. And Sufyan is running now at the ball. And someone is also corresponding in green. That is Diamond Stars now. He gets it. He comes down right. This is Edward Fona. It's a deflection. It's a throw to the Old Edwardians. Now it's someone going to take it. Now is this is Edmond Michael was actually sleeping in the process. This is Bangura. Now is Sembu. Sembu finds Kaloko, goalkeeper, out of his pivots. He came out and he makes the clearance. That was some amount of bravery from the goalkeeper. This is Joseph Kanu. Joseph is still Joseph. Now it's let's go. Foul, and it's a free kick in favor of all Edwardians. Free kick in favor of all Edwardians. Someone is going to take this free kick. Very, very poor free kick indeed. Very, very poor free kick indeed. And ball being sent for goalkeeper out of his pivots, and that is goalkeeper Williams. He actually lets Come loose. His pass wasn't just too good, Come. Now is Fatoma. This is Edmond. It's Michael now. This is Sembu. He has two now. Sembu goes down. Referee not interested. The ball is gradually is losing, or the player is losing the balls. Edmond. And that is Come. This is Momo now. And that was a very, very good clearance from, I think Fatoma actually made some amount of bravery in it. He made some amount of bravery. Sembu is actually down. And tomorrow is going to be the Freetown City Football Club playing against. They will be playing against Eastern Lions. But for the moment, it's still go to Diamond Stars. This is Jubila. The ball sends forward. And that is Kaka in its jersey. That is Paul Kago. Now is 14 man, that is Bokari. This is Joseph. And the clearance comes in from the skipper, that is Yusuf. Come finds Momo. This is Bilo. And now is Paul. That is goalkeeper's ball. is up there in the air now. This is Edmond. And this time now is Joseph. He's going forward. And that's a foul. I think the yellow is definitely going to be shown. So the player in 17 jersey, that is Mohamed Kouma. Mohamed Kouma has just been the first recipient of the yellow. And now we on to the 70th minutes of the match. It's still one apiece, both goals coming in the first half play. The home team, Edwardians, scoring first, and Diamond Stars responding from the penalty area. This is Teklo. That was a very, very wayward free kick from Cleveland. Edmond, bad kick misses. Edmond now, and I think there was a late response from. This is the goalkeeper now. I think he was trying to pull some nerves. And the goalkeeper Joseph Williams, he sends the ball forward. I think that was a foul. Joseph was actually fouled in the process, and the referee has to actually award a free kick. That is goalkeeper Hassan and Edward. This is Edmond. He finds his man now, Joseph. Joseph, I think he's suffering now from cramp. That could be an injury. The ball been sent into the opposite end. And this is Bilo. And this is Kome. It's Bilo now, finding a monkey. And now is Sembu. And this is Cleveland. And I think still the player down. The player is still down. Joseph is still down, but this time is Santawaj. This is no foul. No foul really. I think a referee is now going towards the player. I think either team did not actually respond towards the fair play. And that is Joseph Kano into jersey for all Edwardians. We on to the 73rd minute of play, and it's still one apiece. I mentioned Eastern Tigers losing by 1-0 against Central Parade. And Central Parade have gone now 18 points. They have gone 18 points. Guys, yet to actually pick himself up for the continuation of the match. Still that moment where the fans of Diamond Stars and also the fans here at the Presidential Pavilion they actually hoping to see the third goal of this match. And the fan will want to say the Sembu. Now is Patrick He finds now his man. He actually sends an inviting pass. And now it's Momo. Santa Watch. 2. Ball cleared forward. Here comes the Chester now. This is 7-man Sofian. Still Sofian. And here comes the clearance. That is Bokari. This is Sembu. Bisebi. Patrick. Edmond. This Patrick again. Edmond. And this time now is Joseph Cleveland, or rather Joseph. And finds Edmond now. Edmond sends the ball forward. Goalkeeper out of his pivots. And this time now is he's still into the area. Goalkeeper comes out, and this time he makes the catch. Makes an absolute catch. This is a monkey. The monkey still now. The monkey is moving forward. And this is Bilo. Finds Momo. And now it's Yusuf. This is Sufyan. So he now finds Kamara. This is Michael. Michael now finds Patrick. Another player is down, it's still Patrick, and the ball is out just for a corner kick. 2 players are down, and 2 players are down. We're definitely watching the match. I think Bisebi, and it's Bisebi coming off. Samba Bisebi is coming out. Yeah, Bisebi.
Substitution downstairs. Tamba Besibi is being withdrawn in number 14 jersey, and in goes Musa Sise in number 7.
Comes it now. Oh, that was a very good play from the defender. I think the connectocracy was good. And now is Fona. He finds Sofian. This is Sofian now. And into no man's land, straight towards the gloves of goalkeeper. Now is Diamond Stars.
all the Edwardians have just made a substitution. Joseph Kanu is being withdrawn. For Christian Bangura in
Joseph, after the injury, could not continue the match. He assembled, and that is Patsy. That was a handball from Patsy. Ball is sent forward now. This is Joseph Cleveland, and he's finding no one. And that was goalkeeper's ball. Goalkeeper Joseph Williams. And this is Come now. And that is 6 man. And this time is and he's moving forward. That is Momo. Oh, that was a strike for Momo. That was a very good strike, a very good one inside the 80th minute. And Sofian now. Sofian. And the ball being headed. That is Cleveland. And this time is 6 man below. Finds Come. And Come has been active all this while. The ball being cleared out church for to go to Diamond Stars. It's coming out to take it. This is Come. Confusion in the area. But I think his clearance wasn't that too good, and Diamond Stars have just won themselves a corner kick. This is Momo, goalkeeper out. Goalkeeper's catch was good. Hastily did it, Bokari now. And this is the incomer. The ball travels. The incomer, that is Christian Bangura. We shall definitely bring you tomorrow's match live. And this is the incomer. Ball stolen quickly. This is Sofian finding Patsy. The chemistry did not actually work. Ball being headed now. This is Sofian. Nice Patrick. Ball being stolen quickly. Patrick now. I think he's still waiting for the sound of the referee's whistle. Santawaj. Ball is out, Church, and this is Patsy. Finds Edmond. That is Edmond now. And this is Cleveland. And the ball been stolen by the guys of Diamond Stars. Someone is moving forward now. And that's a strike! What a chance! What a chance! That was the closest the team could come. That was Momo Conte. It's now Momo. And that was not a panicking ball from Momo again. This time is Santawaj with a chance to send the ball forward. This is Diamond Stars. And that is Momo. Someone is moving forward. And this time is a shot. The ball is out the back of the net. The ball was a deflection. Edwardians saving it. Number 12, Musa.
Diamond Stars. All Edwardians 1, Diamond Stars 2.
Samusa in 12.
A goal scored by Samusa and number 12, Jazzy.
Diamond Stars was taking the lead again for the second time. This is a technical pitch. We're definitely going to go down the cutting.